Headlines of this edition: Deputies of the People's Councils contacted voters before the end of 2024 in Bình and Hưng wards, Ninh Kiều district. The in-depth training on the management of law enforcement on handling administrative violations. The workshop on results of implementing agricultural weather bulletins in 2024 in the Mekong Delta region. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Cần News and Top News today. On October 31st morning, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Phạm Văn Hiếu and deputies of the People's Councils of the city in Ninh Kiều district contacted voters before the end of 2024 in Bình and Hưng wards, Ninh Kiều districts. Voters of the two wards proposed many issues related to the field of clean water and environmental sanitation, specifically the dust and noisy situation at carpentry facilities. In addition, voters also asked functional sectors and local authorities to pay attention to handling pollution in a number of canals in the district, tackling the unsafety caused by water bundle. Chairman Phạm Văn Hiếu recorded voters' opinions while explaining the opinions under his power and announcing some more results achieved in the fields of the city in the year. On October 30th afternoon, Vietnam Fatherland Front's Committee of Cần Thơ City held a social criticism conference on the draft resolutions of the City People's Council and the draft decisions of the City People's Committee. At the conference, the Department of Finance presented a draft report on the promulgation of the regulation on the percentage level to calculate the unit price of land rent, the unit price of land rent for construction of underground works, and the unit price of land rent for water service. The Department of Construction presented a draft report on the promulgation of the regulation on coordination and building databases, sharing and providing information and data on housing and real estate market. The Department of Home Affairs presented a draft report on the promulgation of support policies for redundant employees due to the arrangement of administrative units in the period of 2023-2030. Chairman of Vietnam Fatherland Front's Committee of Cần Thơ City Nguyễn Trung Nhân said that the three draft reports with the resolution and decision are eligible for approval, and at the same time, the drafting units are required to absorb the opinions of experts, edit and explain to soon submit to competent authorities for promulgation. On October 31st morning, the Department of Labor, Wellness and Social Affairs of Cần Thơ City held a workshop to collect opinions on economic technical norms of primary level and less than 3-month vocational training disciplines in 2024. At the workshop, delegates discussed the development of economic technical norms for training of 6 professions with a training period of elementary level and less than 3 months, including electronics, refrigeration, B2 car driving, C-class car driving, and car maintenance. Accordingly, for the electronic vocational economics technical major, the maximum theoretical class conditions are 35 students, the practical class is up to 18 students, and the training type for economic technical norms is 290 hours. For the economic technical field of civil electricity vocational training, the norm of conditions for theoretical classes is 35 students, practical classes are 18 students, training period is 360 hours. Delegates also discussed the norms of facilities in service of teaching, the number of jobs and time for work, having to socialize the field of vocational education, creating an equal operating environment between public and non-public vocational education institutions. On the morning of October 31st in Cần Thơ City, the Ministry of Justice organized an in-depth training on the management of law enforcement on handling administrative violations to the Departments of Justice in branches and centrally-run cities. Speaking at the opening, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện said, handling administrative violations is one of the important tools of the state in order to perform the function of administrative management, helping to maintain and ensure social order, discipline, security, social order and safety, protect the legitimate rights and interests of citizens. Currently, a number of relevant legal provisions have been amended and supplemented, specifically the law on handling of administrative violations and relevant decrees. Therefore, within the framework of the training, delegates shared topics on basic contents of a number of articles of the law on handling administrative violations and managing the implementation of the law on handling administrative violations. Cần Thơ College of Economic and Technology on October 31st morning held the opening ceremony of the 2024-2025 academic year, attending was Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện. In the 2024-2025 school year, the school has more than 1,500 students, increasing its training scale to nearly 6,000 students with 20 college majors and 15 intermediate majors. In this new school year, it focuses on a number of key tasks such as applying 4.0 technology and breakthrough digital transformation in all high-performance fields, promoting the development of advanced training models, practical skills, and creative thinking knowledge for students, strengthening close association with businesses in training and creating jobs for students. Moving on to information about the agricultural sector. Cần Thơ is one of 7 branches and cities across the country selected to implement the project on strengthening local capacity in disease prevention, surveillance, and response. With the aim of strengthening the capacity of units affiliated to branches and cities in the field of veterinary and health to prevent, detect, and respond to emerging infectious disease threats. The project sets out 3 objectives, including strengthening the capacity to prevent and reduce emerging diseases, strengthening the surveillance system for zoonotic diseases, and strengthening communication capacity on risks and community participation in disease preparation and response. After introducing the project, implementing and related units continue to survey, exchange, consult, as well as implement specific programs as planned. On the morning of October 30th in Cần Thơ City, the Department of Crop Production under the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, the International Center for Tropical Agriculture in Southeast Asia, or CIAT for short, jointly organized a workshop on results of implementing agricultural weather bulletins in 2024 in the Mekong Delta region. Currently, the agricultural weather bulletin is replicated in 13 branches and cities in the Mekong Delta. This is a technical solution to support farmers to adapt to climate change. The newsletter is sent to farmers on a seasonal, monthly, and a 10-day pilot basis in some localities. With the initiative of local officials, the content of the agricultural newsletter is increasingly complete. Through 1,016 Zalo groups with more than 55,700 members, it has reached more than 291,000 farmers throughout the Mekong Delta region. Mr. Giswan, head of climate action team of CIAT, said, in the period of 2024-2027, the project will officially deploy an innovative digital platform and agricultural weather bulletin with the role of artificial intelligence and expand international cooperation to replicate the model, data sharing, technology transfer between regions. In order to create a healthy, friendly, and rewarding environment for rehabilitated men to have the opportunity to express their desire to reintegrate into the community, the Standing Committee of the Youth Union of Cần Thơ City has organized the program Journey of Faith in 2024 at the People's Committee of Hưng Phú Ward, Karang Urban District. Participating in the program were about 20 rehabilitated people and 100 youth union members in Hưng Phú Ward. Here they had the opportunity to receive career guidance, help eliminate guilty feeling, reintegrate into the community, continue to strive for economic development, stabilize family life, thereby joining hands to actively participate in meaningful activities, becoming useful citizens for society. Now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast don't show up this edition of Continues. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, TV.vn. And thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.